here in our Jaguar F-Type SVR to bring you...
The noise!
No, William. The news. Enough.
This week, BMW released full details on their all-new X7 SUV. This is the first full-size SUV from BMW with seating for 6 or 7. Tons of technology, a really plush interior, and prices starting from about $74,000.
But by God, it's ugly. Have you seen the nose? In more aesthetically pleasing news, Porsche took the wraps off the Panamera GTS. It's 0 to 60, 3.9 seconds, sports exhaust, sports suspension, $130,000, and they're doing a Sport Turismo version, which is my favourite station wagon. I think that seems fabulous.
And we know from the 911 and other Porsche models, the GTS is usually the one that you want. We're going to find out if that's true for the Panamera as well when we get our first drive in Bahrain soon.
Posh. Our own Calvin Kim got to drive the new Audi A8 here in the US.
On the head unit, there's 2 screens and it's haptic, kind of like pushing a real button. Second thing is this controller. This thing is for the rear seat passengers, so you can control everything like the lights, the blinds, and the infotainment system. You don't want to be bothered to reach over and bring the button to you.
It's about time they replaced the A8. That outgoing model was getting pretty old. And Dan Edmunds got behind the wheel of the all-new Hyundai Kona EV.
I'm standing underneath a 2019 Hyundai Kona Electric, and this big battery is what gives it 258 miles of range. If you want to read more about this vehicle, check out our first drive, and keep your eye open for a comparison between this and the Bolt that'll be coming soon.
Controversial, but I quite like the way it looks.
I think you're crazy, but I do like the way it looks on the inside. That is a very nice interior.
Not to be outdone by Meghan Markle getting married in an electric E-Type, Princess Eugenie borrowed James Bond's Aston Martin DB10.
Princess who?
Princess Eugenie, the Queen's granddaughter.
I'm sure it'll be a bulletproof union.
What car did you get married in, Will?
Oh, a gorgeous 2012 Ford Focus.
Nice. Regal.
No, that's a Buick.
Oh yeah.
Our thoughts are with those affected by the recent storms, but as the flood waters subside, there is a new risk, and not just if you live in an affected area. This week, our tips and advice team is going to tell you how to avoid buying a flood-damaged car that's being sold under a so-called washed title.
YouTube commentators rejoice. This is not entirely a Carlos Lago free show. Here's our boy driving the Volvo XC40 for a video that's debuting this week.
At first blush, if you were to take this on a test drive, I feel like you'd be pretty impressed. It's something different.
And if you want to hear more from this guy,
unlikely,
well, you can check out the CarCast podcast. There is a link on Edmunds RoadNoise.
And if you want to learn more about life with an F-Type SVR, that's there too, and so is everything else. Check out edmunds.com/roadnoise.
That's edmunds.com/roadnoise, and be sure to subscribe here for more videos. Can I drive now?
No, William.